Hi, and welcome to the Sabre virtual demo. Today we're going to spend a little bit of time explaining what exactly is a PrintVis case. Since this is new terminology to a lot of people, it'll become very apparent what it is and how it will become very easy to increase productivity in your company once we look at exactly what a case is. Great, so here you can see I've logged in to my role center as if I'm a coordinator or an estimator. And a few things that pop up on the screen immediately notify me of all the cases I'm responsible for. We'll spend some time today explaining what that case is. A case becomes a briefcase or a repository for information. That's the easiest way to get your head around it quickly. It also becomes the electronic inbox outbox that sits on your desk. So it's a perfect way to have workflow set up, customized by you as a company for how do you pass a job, a quote, an estimate, a request for quote, an actual sales order, a production order, or even a requisition for raw material from one person or department to the next. So here you can see I am currently responsible for 57 cases. It's all live data, so when I click to open, it shows me all 57 cases that I'm responsible for. Very easy to sort, just like you could in any Excel table, or I could pop all of this out to Excel and play with it outside of the system if I needed to. A few things that you notice, it assigns an internal ID number. We have to have a placeholder in the database, so these will be sequential. You can't do anything with them. But you also can search based on quote number, order number, job name, customer, person responsible, anything that you could think of, you could search. And if you don't like the look and feel, that each individual user has the ability with a right click to choose their columns, to sort their columns, and pick other things that they wanted to look for. So very simple to find. You'll also notice we leave several areas in the system that say field not in use. We understand that you're going to have some unique way of searching for information from a customer, from a prospect, from a vendor that's going to be unique to you. Rather than having to go through customizing code, we have built empty placeholders into the system to allow very quick deployment of this. But now you can see when I'm looking at all of my cases, I can see the status. Again, these are customized by you. So if I open one up, for example, I want to look at ID number 180 that's currently in the status of request. Here you can see the entire workflow. So I can go through and look at who it's for, who we're selling it to, and then based on the status codes that I have, again, these are all set by you. This is what pushes this case from one person to another. So it may go from quote to quote sent. It could be a different person, perhaps a sales manager wants to see all the quotes that have been sent. Quote rejected could go to senior management to do some analysis as to why you're rejecting quotes. On to order, ready for planning, ready for production, all the way through. None of these are required. None of them are mandatory. They are all customized and set by you. So very simple to jump from person to person, department to department, and go wherever you need to. You'll also notice inside the case, this central hub of information, I can jump anywhere inside the system to estimating, for example, or if I want to see how it's going to run with imposition, or I want to move it all the way over to planning. I want to see the shipments. I want to put in an external description. Any of these things, I come to the case, and from this central hub, I can jump out to anywhere I want inside the system. So whether it's actually adjusting pricing, adjusting the options, adjusting anything that you would need to, or looking at anything, accounting information, shipping information, billing information, all accessible inside this case. Hopefully that now you understand that a case becomes the logical way that you pass data from person to person and the way that you can jump from one area in the system to another without having to go search for it, find it, plan for it. Very easy. Thank you for watching this short video on what a case is. Please make sure that you follow our channel on YouTube and also click here for more great videos.